What's going on, guys? It's Monday, which means 75% off at my local honey hole Goodwill. And then I got a negative feedback, which I'm going to show you how I handle, because it was totally like unwarranted, and I need to get that off as soon as possible because it does hurt my potential sales on eBay. So I'm going to get rid of that, and I'm going to see if I can find anything here. Adventure, all right. Anything? Not really. Jewelry organizers or something. Those are $2.99. On to the next one. I see new toys. Anything of consequence? Not really. Protect. Okay. What's this thing? Old box. Made in China. No, thank you. Sometimes you gotta look. You dig around. Case it. That's a brand new one. 3-ring binder. Purple. So it should be a pretty sought after color for someone that has a need. Anything new with tags, I'll take a peek. Let me shut the video off and scan that barcode, and let's see if it's worth anything. So $4 into 20 on that Trapper Keeper, or whatever it's called. That's not a bad return on investment, so I think I'll snag that. Here's kind of like my hat department. I don't know, what is that, Nebraska? Yeah, it's got the tags still on it. See what they're asking on it though. $6. No, sorry, not gonna do it. Sorry to any of the viewers that are Nebraska fans, but not pulling the trigger. Right. Keep on going. Take a quick look to see if I see any old vintage t-shirts or like single stitch. No, not really. Looks like we got some stuff over here on the horizon. Man, somebody went through it already. I always look at these old, because I'm looking for monkey wood, or monkey pod it's called, or balsa wood. There are some good comps on balsa wood or monkey pod, and I'll throw some comps on the screen. Just so you'll see what I'm talking about. Wish it was snapback. This thing's so tiny. That's for like a little kid or something. If I see anything I missed, y'all just yell at me. I know it's bound to happen. No. What is that? I don't know what that is. It's like a setup, like a chopstick setup, maybe, for formal dining. I wish there was a vintage pound puppy. I would pick that up. Yep. Smithsonian. Not so much. Not seeing anything of consequence there. Let's get down and dirty. This is the light bulb. Doesn't even feel like it's in there. Under art. No. Bad hair day. That's pretty funny. So when you go out thrifting, you can wear that instead, right? Okay. Put your hair in a ponytail or whatever, and you're good to go. Alright. Trying my best to not make a mess here. That looks like real leather. They're asking $10 on it though. Wow. Old school Super Mario. If there's a date on it that's less than the 2000s, I'll pull the trigger. It looks modern, unfortunately. Ninja Turtles, any tag? Or is it modern? Looks modern. Old school French fries. Let's see here. Let's see the date. I mean, they still make these that are modern, even though they look old, because they're so popular that people buy them for their kids still. So you kind of have to be careful on that. What's in the box? Kenkai. Okay. So much. I'm striking out, guys. Yeah, if I saw, here's a vintage 1990 something. If that had like a brand like Brighton or something, I really can't tell. But God, it's got some weight to it. I might want to search this, make sure it doesn't say Brighton on there. Looks like it might. I'll put that on just in case. I'll look it up later. Keep going here. Nothing. Vintage, anything? No. Alright. Looks like we got some skis over. I made some money on skis, guys, because nobody down here wants to buy them because they don't have a use for them. But I always will look these things up. Look for a brand, Atomic. And then try to find the maker here somewhere. Sugar Daddy. Okay. Insert funny comment now. Sugar Daddy Atomic skis with bindings, which is always a good sign. Those are like clip-in bindings. Those aren't cheap. Let me see what these are worth. Alright, so I just showed you all the comps. Looks like I'm going to pick these up. They're asking $20 for the setup, and I know that with the bindings and everything, I'll get a little magic eraser on them just to clean them up a little bit before I take the pictures. But that's an easy $100 profit, guys. Cha-ching. Alright, here is the electronics section. What am I looking for? Obviously the VCR combos. Any type of video game type stuff. Anything Sony related. Any sound bars? Not really. A lot of crap on a stick, looks like. $10 for that Keurig. If it was cheap, I would have bought that just to put it in the auction because of the color. Excuse me. Someone just put a sticker on a clear glass. They're hoping to charge $7 for. Alright, never mind. I'll be nice and not say anything on that one. Not so much. Tools. It's a cool looking coffee table, but not for me. There's a miniature pool table. There's a cool like jewelry display thing that would be pointless for me. That's hilarious. I have one just like this that I still got to pick up from Tanya that's about 3 times that big, and it's older. Okay, that's a nice leather ottoman for somebody. If you ever see these old pine, like they go on the side of the couch to hold the magazines or whatever, there's some that are like old Ethan Allen ones. This one's more modern, but if you see the old Ethan Allen ones, they can sell for a pretty good amount. And usually pick those up for cheap at an estate or garage sale. people think that, oh, no one reads magazines anymore, everything's online. And, well, here to tell you that they still sell. Let's go over to the bags. Yeah, so this is the Honey Hole location for me. I'm not finding too much, but still have high hopes. Trying to make it a quick trip to make easy, $100 if possible. Some scooters that just came out. Looks like they're about to pull out some new bins. Looking for bags. If you ever see the brand Toomey, it's always a good one. Light letter box for $15 now. Not gonna happen. Vintage Coleman cooler for $6. Jesus, someone's running comps. Any vintage t-shirts stick out? Back to the toys. Or plush. It's always worth a quick peek. Stuffies. Not so much, guys. Just giving you all the bird's eye of what I'm looking at as I go through it. This looks like an old, maybe an old Pluto. If found, please return to Mickey Mouse. This tag looks kind of weird. $2.99 Walt Disney tag though. How dirty is he? He's got like marker and doesn't look that bad. It's a pretty big one too. I don't know, what do y'all think? His head's kind of like he's drunk or something, right? Like he can't keep his head up straight. I don't know. Do you think I should get him? Yes? Or no? I don't know if I like dealing with that. That's kind of ghetto fabulous with this arched neck. I'm gonna pass on him, guys. But at least you got some live entertainment from me. Ooh, if that was vintage Care Bears, I'd be all over it. They cut the tag, so you never know. Oh, bummer. All right. I'm already happy about the skis that I got, even though a lot of people don't want to mess with them. I mean, all you do is you get those free poster tubes from USPS that you can ship bats in, golf clubs in, or whatever, and you just feed them right through there and combine, like Frankenbox, two of them together. Or even that, I mean, it's worth spending the time going to behind like a place that sells golf clubs, like a sports store, and they usually have boxes that they throw out that are that size anyway, so it's not that hard. I mean, for $100, what more do you want? I mean, spend a couple, 10 minutes to go find a box. One item to get $100 profit versus listing 20 items to get the same profit. I'll do that all day. Always looking for old VHS for like wrestling. Didn't find any here. Nope. Not gonna happen. I think they brought out new bins. They were about to, so I'm gonna circle back around and double back. There's a Mason mug. Yeah, it's all chipped up. Nothing. Mugs. Looking for old school like NASA mugs. Since I'm in the area, because there's some good ones at Flip there. Some modern peanuts. Hollywood Park, that's hilarious. I used to live like 10 minutes away from there. That's a horse track out in Hollywood. Well, not technically Hollywood. It's I think it's right by Inglewood or whatever, but it's close enough. Alright. Not finding any coffee mugs. Let's back up here. Swing back by and see if there's any more new bins that came out, and then call it a day. Then I have to go home and show you how the heck I handle this negative feedback that I got, which is total BS. Here's a Levi's with some lining here. Double XL and a Levi's. Beginner, regular fit, Levi Strauss. It just looks comfortable, doesn't it? Hell, I might get that just to keep for myself, just because it's a hoodie with a lining in it. Okay. Where there's one, there might be two. Nothing. If you ever flipping through stuff and y'all see the printed on stuff, that should be an automatic telltale that it's not vintage, guys. You don't even have to worry about it. Like, this is a modern tag. See those, Astros. It'll sell here, but it'll be to an end user. It won't be to someone who wants to resell. See if I can get lucky on any old sheets. He's found some Makita tools. Good for him. I'm sure they still charged a lot for it, though. Any sheets that are like old school, vintage? No. Not so much. Alright, that was a strikeout. Oh, wait. What's here? What am I looking at? I'm looking for Wagner or I'm looking for Griswold. Let's see what I got here. 8-inch skillet, Taiwan. Wah, wah. Korea. And 8-inch skillet, Taiwan. Not so much. And they're trying to get, oh my God, look at this, guys. It's not even a name brand one, and they're asking 15 bucks. So someone gave them a memo about cast iron, but they didn't tell them the training part of what brands are actually worth anything. I already went through all that. You see this big bear? Some of y'all might have been yelling at me. I've already looked for the tags on it, because there are some of these huge bears that go for a lot, but it has to be name brand, and I'll insert what I'm talking about on the comps on that. But unfortunately that wasn't one. And I learned that. I'll give a shout out to Kevin on Commonwealth, because he was the one that told me about looking out for that big old bear, as long as it's the same name brand that people want. Because I'll go to, Home Depot and pick up one of those big shipping boxes, stuff it in there, call it a day. $3 box. Not a big deal. Man, look at how much stuff they have in there. All that back area. But I can't stick around. That's it. I'm gonna go back behind the registers if I can't find anything there, and that's it. All right, y'all, so I'm back to the house, and just gonna keep it really quick and easy as far as what I did to get the negative feedback erased, and what you should keep in mind. If you truly have a situation where you don't deserve the feedback and it's just total BS, then the first thing you do is you log in, and most people have Facebook, but you create a profile if you don't. You want to get on Facebook and you want to contact eBay for Business through Facebook, and I'll drop some screenshots here and there so you can see what I'm talking about. But then you go ahead and you get the item number that's in question for the negative feedback. You're going to write a message to eBay for Business through a private message or whatever, and you're going to explain everything to them, you know, plead your case, basically let them know why it's total BS. You know, they're going to investigate it. They'll be able to see all the messages between the buyer, the seller, everything else. And pretty much it's really hands-free, and it's the best way to get in touch with eBay. There's not really a phone number. I mean, I don't even know if they have one that you could call if you really had to. I'm sure that there's like the people that are really into eBay and have, like, you know, 100,000 feedback, they have like a concierge service that they can get a hold of somebody. But somebody that's got like less than 1,000 transactions, you know, we're just bottom of the barrel. So, you know, you're gonna have to contact eBay through Business from Facebook. So, long story short on this lady, I assume because it was a lady's name that I shipped it to, it was an international shipment. They placed the order for kind of a bolo item, actually, and I'll show you. It was one of those large inflatable, like, pool animals. In this case, it was like a unicorn that was like a 7-foot unicorn that goes in your pool. I picked it up for like maybe $5 at an estate sale or something, and it ended up selling for 50, but there are some that are worth a lot more than that. So anyway, she pays her money. I ship it immediately to the address that was provided through the eBay shipping program, and the lady was unhappy. Where it was taking forever, but it's off of my table. Like, as soon as I drop it off, I did my job, and that's, in the eyes of eBay, that's how it goes. You did your job, you shipped it out immediately, you sent it to the address that's in the system that's provided. So I did nothing wrong. I cannot control how slow the system in Mexico is working to get her item, and if her address is incorrect in the system, that's not on me. So sure enough, I messaged them, and I'll show you screenshots back and forth of what I'm talking about. And my feedback did get corrected overnight. So I got that confirmed, everything's good to go, and that's about it. I will be doing a live shortly. I was going to do one at the end of this week if you're watching this, but tomorrow morning I'm going in to the VA because I'm having an issue with a kidney stone, and it looks like I'm gonna have to do like some emergency surgery. They're gonna have to blast it with like a laser lithotripsy, it's called. So wish me luck on that, but plan on doing a live next week with a friend of mine, Bobby the cap guy. He's up in Oklahoma, but he knows a lot about caps, and I figured I would do a live where everybody can learn about bolos and what to look for, and, you know, some of the good things to know about caps and hats, because that's something that I think that most resellers can find at any garage or estate sale. They typically are just there, and they're typically always cheap for like $1 or something. So I wanted to do a live on that and get my feet wet also. So stay tuned, and thanks for watching. Have a good one. Hopefully you learned something on this video. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next one.